Patreon weekend reading vlog. I'm very excited for this one. It is a spin the wheel, like spin the color wheel to pick your books, because it's like a take on the rainbow, because it's Pride Month. I may have already deviated from my TBR. At my first spin I got, I'll put a thing here.
I didn't think I would.
You scared me! This lighting is atrocious, I'm sorry. So I'm trying to put you somewhere, but I can't. So you get me holding you, I'm sorry. But as I was saying earlier, this is my weekend reading vlog for Jan's Patreon. It is a color wheel, and I have, yes, sort of already diverged from the original TBR. So I'll put my spinner wheel here. But what happened first was I spun green. And I was like, awesome, I'll choose Wolfsong because I was currently listening to it. And then I'm pretty sure I spun black. So I was going to read Feast While You Can, because that was the Full Moon Book Club pick for June, because that's got a lot of black on the cover. And then I spun, was it red? And I was going to read Something Under the Moon. I know it's a NetGalley e-arc. It's gay mermaids, so I was very excited. And then I spun gold, and I was going to read R.M. Virtue's Divine Interventions. Look, I was like, I'm already in the middle of like 5 books. I really shouldn't be starting another one. So yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before, I started French Pressed Love, which is a sapphic love story about 2 baristas, I think, and I'm really enjoying it. I read a bit more of that this morning. You saw me reading that this morning. Woke up at 5 a.m. when it was like -3 degrees. What the heck? But I had my fire and I had my hoodie, so I was okay. But yeah, I'm really liking Fresh Press Love. So you've got Jay, who is a barista in Canada, and she's pretty much like got it down, but she's like a really good barista. She loves being a manager at this shop and blah blah blah. She's pretty upset because her best friend / roommate confessed her love and was like, I'm moving out with my girlfriend across country. And I was like, yep, this seems this seems pretty lesbian. So she's now moved out, and there's also this really pretty girl that comes in and orders something, and she's like pretty popular on TikTok, but her dad is the creator of like a huge like poutine restaurant that's like becoming really big in Canada, but he's pretty anti-gay, and I'm pretty sure the love interest is this pretty girl with homophobic father. I'm liking that, and I think instead of Feast While You Can for black, I'm going to choose French Press Love because of the black hair on Jay. And then I finished Wolfsong on the drive into town today, and I don't understand why it's popular. I cannot get over the romance, because the 16-year-old met the love interest at 10. The main character is 16. You grow up with the main character, right? Like, it starts at 7 when his dad leaves, and then so on and so forth. So he's 16, and he meets the new family down the block, and his name is Joe. And he's 10, and he's fucking annoying, and he stays annoying the whole book. Yeah, when he's a teenager, and he's like trying to make Ox jealous and then also trying to seduce him. I was like, ugh. And then he's fucking annoying when he's like 17 going on 20. I hate him. And then at the end, I just wanted to keep punching him. I just wanted to punch him. Okay? Not when he was 10. Okay? Kids are annoying. But 17, I was like, can I punch you, please? 20, can I punch you, please? Ox, I liked Ox. I just did not like the writing style in this book either. And I'm like, I kind of want to continue the series because I'm interested in Gordo and Matt? Mitch? I don't know. The werewolf with the M name. I'm interested in theirs. I have a feeling they'll have a book. And then I have a feeling that Robbie and Kelly has a book too. Because apparently someone said one of the books has asexual rep, and I'm pretty sure Kelly was the one that said, hey, I just don't think I like anybody. Also, they were just too close. Like, so Ox and Joe were like best friends, right? Also, what kind of 16-year-old has a best friend that's 10? That's weird. Ox told Kelly, who is Joe's brother, or is it Carter? I don't know. Joe has two brothers, Kelly and Carter. And they're both Ox's age, okay? I'm like, if the romance was with one of them, I would be okay. But it wasn't. It was with a 10-year-old. Ox kissed Kelly because Kelly's like, oh, I'll be your first gay kiss because he was the first one he came out to. By the way, this book is in a lot of like gay recs. The main character's not gay. The main character is bisexual because he says that he's attracted to both girls and boys. So many people put this on gay romances and it's not. It's a Killian romance, okay, because there's two males. This is bi erasure. It's biphobia and I hate it, okay? Because I was going to read this book for gay main character, but he's not, okay? And you cannot say Joe is a main character because we are never in his head. He's a side character. He's the love interest. This book is a romance. 2 stars. 2 stars. I'm sorry, Ren. I don't know what the hell you're on. You're all on fucking drugs, okay? For everyone else who liked this book, you're all on drugs. Cool. In the writing style, it's like, blah, 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 he said. 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 Blah, 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 she said. Blah, 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 I said. Blah, 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 she said. Blah, 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 I said. I'm pretty sure we can write better than that, people. I do not get any of these vibes from House at Cerulean Sea, or whatever the fuck it's called. I really enjoyed that book. I don't promote it anymore because of what happened and the circumstances surrounding that book. So that ticks off my Killian romance tick on the Taylor Reid's queer bingo board. And it ticks off the green, even though I had like 20 minutes left for my audiobook. So I'm started Loveless now by Alice Oseman, and I'm really excited. This will be my first novel by Alice Oseman, and this has Ace rep, and there is red on the cover, so I might read this for the red color wheel spin doodad. Cool. I just picked up breakfast and I'm gonna go pick up my groceries, so I'm gonna listen to a bit more of Loveless and then go home and read a bit more of French Pressed Love. I needed a romance, like a nice fluffy romance, because I was trying to read Thorns from the Fall by Jess Weisskopf, and I'm really enjoying it. I just wasn't vibing it. Like, I love these characters, so I'm like, I don't want to hate this book, so I've put it down for now so I can pick up a fluffy romance so then I can get back to sexy vampires. Hello. Welcome to day 2 of this reading vlog. Sorry, I forgot to update you last night, but I think I listened to about 40% of Loveless. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm kicking myself that I've taken me this long to pick it up. I'm getting secondhand anxiety for her because, like, I understand, like, being a new adult and, like, trying to put yourself out there because that's what you're supposed to do, and just not working out. Like, I'm like, oh, my sweet baby angel. I hope that it works out for her. I have a feeling it's gonna. But I'm excited to see where her journey is going to take her. And I read a bit more French Pressed Love this morning. Naomi and Jay are now living together. Jay brought someone home and Naomi didn't like that. So I think Naomi is actually like, she's having issues with her dad. So I have a feeling it's because of something. I don't really want to spoil the book just in case. And I know this lighting is atrocious, I'm sorry. But we've got soccer today and I don't think you can see, excuse the mess. I'm wearing white leg jeans and I feel very weird. But I'm liking how my boobs look today. But we need to go get haircuts for the kids, maybe some new shoes for Feyre, and then we're going to go to soccer. So I just want to do a quick update because yeah, we have to go very soon, but I'll bring you along with me to go to the shops and maybe I would have read a bit more in the car. So I just filled this box up with books, half of books that I got signed at Babe and half that I've read already, but I've been able to redo my shelves. So, I mean, they look kind of like less empty, but I don't think they're any less empty than they were before. But I was able to film my book haul before, so I need to edit that. And I don't think I really updated you today yet. We went and got Feyre's haircut. It looks very beautiful. She feels very, what did you say? What do you think? What do you keep saying that you feel? Stylish. She keeps saying she feels very stylish. Do you want to show off your hair? Turn around. Show up. There we go. It looks like we cut off so much. I feel like it was like down to here. But yeah, she's very stylish. She got some new boots too.
I'm going to show you them.
You're going to show off the boots? Okay, go get them. But I read more of French Press Love and I'm really liking it. I think I'm over halfway now. And look, the writing could be better. This could be a debut. I'm not quite sure. But I am liking the like yearning between, like it's just one POV and I'm liking the yearning from that POV. All right, Feyre wants to show off her shoes now. Hang on. All right, wait. And action. There's these shoes. Can we look at the detail on them? They're like mermaid scales. And she looks so cool, don't ya?
Yeah, and I need to go somewhere. But don't film me, okay?
Okay.
I need to go them.
Okay. I think she's gonna put them on now. But yes, I'm glad that I can pack that box away and have some pretties on my shelves, but I still need to get through them. And like, Australian readathon is coming soon. I don't know why I can't talk. But like, from this book, which is, what is that, Here for the Right Reasons by Jodie McAllister, to all of these, to this one, Queen Thief, is like on my pile of possibilities. So look out for that book, TBR possibly. I think it's all Australian authors I have to read from. And like I could also read these two. I don't know if Tierney Page is Australian. Whoop. There she is with the shoes. What are those? You look very stylish. Yeah.
Where's my car?
I don't know. Vogue. Anyway, I can feel a headache coming on, so I'm going to drink some water and maybe just lay down for a bit. I haven't really been able to stop all day. But yeah, I'm going to hopefully listen to some more Loveless tonight, maybe when I'm doing like a rough cut of my book haul. And I need to check out the Australian Readathon prompts and see if any of those books are going to work for it. So it's day 3, it's Sunday, and I finished French Pressed Love, and I'm going to give it like a 3.5 4 stars. So the whole book, the main character is like having a crush on her straight roommate, and it's not till like 80% when we uncover that roommate isn't straight. I had a feeling like the whole book she wasn't straight, but she was just like, she never actually said that she was. And so it was like a lot of the main character like just projecting. But like there was lots of secrets. There was like a bet. There was game. It was just very messy. And you know I love messy. I love messy. I love drama. So that's why I kind of liked it. Even though I was like, probably not the best idea, guys. And then even after they hooked up, it was still messy. And there was no like projecting feels for each other until like the literal last page. But I had fun. And that's another NetGalley e-arc checked off my list, at least. Even though I added another one yesterday because the new T. Kingfisher was a read now called Snake Eater. So I grabbed that. But Arc August is coming up soon, so I'll be able to read more, hopefully, fingers crossed. So that's 2 books done for the readathon. And I'm hoping to read Divine Virtues, I think is what it's called. No, Divine Intervention by R.M. Virtues later today, but I do need to edit. So I'm going to be editing for the foreseeable future. And I don't know if I'm going to get Loveless done this weekend because I think I still have about 4 hours left of the audiobook. And I don't plan on driving anywhere today because I just want a day at home. I may take this till tomorrow to see if I can finish Loveless, which would be good. And then I think I would have done another bingo for Taylor Reid's Queer Bingo 25, which I just need the ace main character or aspect main character. And then I'd have 1 bingo down there. I've already got a diagonal bingo. I need another bingo up the top that needs a pansexual main character. So I'm not quite sure if Divine Virtues has one. Divine Intervention, oh my goodness. I don't really know much about the book, or that I just have a really pretty special edition of it from Katie Roberts' Kickstarter. I can't remember what it's called. I'm going to go edit now and I'll talk to you later. Apparently, you guys don't have white eggs. No, we don't have white eggs. America doesn't have brown eggs. Well, the ones that Jan has in her vlogs are not brown. They're very white. Monday morning. I fell asleep at like 7:30 last night, so I'm going to be bringing this video to today, to Monday. I'm hoping to finish Divine Interventions and finish Loveless. Like you saw, it is 4:37, so I'm going to make coffee and start reading. So I am about halfway through Divine Intervention, and fam, I'm not having a good time. I mean, it's not too bad. I think I was expecting mainly sex. I've never read R.M. Virtues before, so I didn't really know what I was going into. But because it was part of the Black Rose Auction series, Katie Robert and Jenny Norback and Sarah Kate are all like very sexy, saucy writers. There's this like fantasy world, sort of. It's like angels and demons, but they're not called angels and demons. Like they were trying to world build. And it's like a just over 200-page book. I think it's like just under 250 pages. I'm like, no, stop the world building and just get into the sex, please. This is supposed to be like a Goldilocks reimagining, and the only thing I can really see that's connected to Goldilocks is that our main heroine has gold locks, and her ex-boyfriend called her Goldilocks as like a demeaning nickname, and it stuck, so everyone calls her that now. Ex-boyfriend's dad, who is one of our main love interests, who we also get a POV of, is called Papa Bear. Like, people call him Papa Bear and she calls him Papa Bear when they're doing it. That's the only thing. And they do like, oh, is that too soft or is that too hard? And she's like, it's just right. I don't know what I was expecting more Goldilocks inspiration, like getting with all three family, like bears for starters, but Mum's dead, so that's not going to happen. I have a feeling that Papa Bear might be trans. Just something that was said earlier in the book. I do know that the author is trans. And then we do have a third POV, which I believe is going to come into the throuple, but it hasn't happened yet and we're over halfway now. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Other than that, yeah, I think it's just going to be a 3-star for now. And then Loveless, I'm really enjoying Loveless. I think it's going to be a favourite book of the year. I can't believe it's taken me this long to read it. Even though our homegirl has very bad anxiety and just being however old she's, 18, 19, trying to figure out her sexuality in uni. I don't know, I just really like it. And I'm definitely going to read more from Alice Oseman. I think I've only read the first Heartstopper volume, which I feel doesn't really showcase Alice Oseman's writing style because it is a graphic novel and not an actual novel. So I'm excited to read more by them. Other than that, that's all I really done. I read outside for an hour and that was really nice. It's finally warming up here. It's 18 degrees Celsius, so it's not too cold. Outside is definitely a lot warmer than inside, which is so strange. But I do need to go pick up Elijah from school soon, so I'll be able to listen to more of Loveless. But I'm hoping to finish both of these books tonight so I can finish this vlog today and say I read 4 books in 4 days. I'm going to try anyway. Anyway, right now I am going through all of my arcs that I have and seeing what is by Australian authors so I can figure out a pile of possibilities for the Australian readathon that's happening next month, hosted by Mel, by a book fan named Mel. So I'm going to go back to doing that before I have to leave to pick Elijah up. Okay, I can't remember the last time I updated you, but I finished Loveless. The audiobook I was listening to actually had a short story at the end of it, so I actually finished that quicker than I thought I would. I'm giving that 5 stars though. I loved Loveless so much. I'm so glad I finally read it. I just loved George's story and just her feelings and just her friendships with everyone. Oh my goodness. She literally was the glue and she didn't even realize. I loved it. I am 50 pages away from finishing this probably. But I am going to end this vlog here and I'm going to be prematurely giving this 3 stars just because by the time I actually got to sexy scenes, I was just bored and I was skimming through that. Who am I? I could not really care about this ongoing story behind it where it's the angels and the demons and they're both trying to get the same thing at this auction, but the angels are actually the bad guys. Duh. I'm giving it 3 stars. I am currently waiting for my Babe haul to export so that I can go to bed. So I'll finish that while I'm going to finish this while that's finishing exporting. But yeah, so that was 4 books in 4 days. I did end up doing it. Alright, so to wrap up this weekend, I finished Wolfsong by T.J. Klune and I gave that 2 stars. I started and completed French Press to Love by M.C. Hudson, gave that 3.5 stars, almost 4 stars. I started and completed Loveless by Alice Oseman, gave that 5 stars. And I started and completed Divine Interventions by R.M. Virtues and is giving that 3 stars. And so Wolfsong was for my green spin.
The black spin was French Press Love, red spin was Loveless, and gold spin was Divine Interventions. So I feel good that I got the colours right. Like, it was not on my only, I think Wolfsong and Divine Interventions was on my original TBR. I still want to read Feast While You Can this month and the Mermaid book, but I'm not quite sure when that's going to happen. But I did get to tick off another bingo for Taylor Reid's Queer Bingo Challenge she's doing on Instagram. So that's pretty good. Thanks, Loveless, for having an ace main character. So thank you so much for watching. If you did get to the end of this video, pop any sort of cup or chalice emoji in the comments below for Divine Interventions. But if you want to be my friend, you can add me on Goodreads, Instagram, and Storygraph. It's just all at @sashreads. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos by me. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye.